Welcome everyone. This is an introduction into the volcano eruption at Montserrat by Mark Oakley. Here we need to talk about some of the background information about the Montserrat volcanic eruption. So the country of Montserrat is located in the Lower Antilles in the Caribbean. It was started on July 18th, 1995. It had been very dormant with little seismic activity before the eruption. So there was some spotty activity in 1897. They also recorded some in 1935 as well as 1961 before it finally erupted in 1995. The eruption continued for 3 years after 1996, 97, 98, and it left half of the island uninhabitable. Furthermore, there was also an eruption in 2010 which led to large plume clouds covering nearby islands. Here we see a picture of the island itself and the exclusion zone, which has been cut out, which has been drawn out for what areas that are no longer inhabitable, which will be explained later. So here we're going to talk about the human impact of the Montserrat volcanic eruption. So, as in the picture seen before, about one half of the island is uninhabitable. At the time of the eruption in 1995, 2/3 of the population was forced to leave, which was about 7,000 people. Most of these people never returned because their homes and their lifestyles were destroyed. Additionally, the capital of Plymouth was abandoned and destroyed in 1997. Unfortunately, 19 people died throughout this 3-year spell of this eruption. And the Montserrat airport was completely destroyed, and the tourist industry was destroyed as well with it, because, as we can see in a few slides, the airport along the eastern coast was destroyed. So it took about 15 years for the tourist industry to recover. As we can see in this photo here, this one was taken during the 1997 eruption. Huge amounts of ash and smoke were flown into the sky and forced people to evacuate, which most of them had already done at this point in time. So the picture before was a before picture, and this is a picture that was taken after all the smoke had cleared. It was taken on August 24th, 1997. This is the capital, Plymouth. The capital city was after the eruption, and it's completely abandoned and uninhabitable. This picture is a picture of an old runway after the eruption in 2010. It's completely covered and destroyed and beyond repair. Next, we're going to talk about the environmental impact for the Montserrat volcanic eruptions. So it displaced humans and animals while destroying plants and trees in its path. Wildlife was affected because they were forced to leave their homes for safety on the other side of the island, which was for people that decided not to evacuate because they didn't have enough money or they didn't want to. So livestock was set free as well by the people that were evacuating. So this wild livestock has destroyed vegetation, caused erosion, and the forests aren't growing because the livestock are causing harm to the environment. So furthermore, most of these effects were local and didn't cause any major harm anywhere else besides the islands around them. Silver Hills Volcano is a stratovolcano, which means it's made up of multiple complex formations underneath the surface, which lead to multiple lava domes on its summit. One of the lessons I learned while doing research is that volcanic eruptions should be taken very seriously because they are impossible to control. Here's some references if you want to check out more about the Montserrat volcanic eruption. Thank you for watching.